A Leadership Training Institute, or LTI, is held annually or at the start of every semester for your community's leaders.
Some communities also call this an execs, just short for an executives conference. This comes from thinking about our regional and chapter leaders as the executives in each of our communities. We approach planning an execs and an LTI in the same way.
An LTI can be hosted primarily for elected leadership or be expanded for any teen interested in leadership in BBYO.
LTIs give leaders the tools and best practices for their roles, build relationships between boards and counterpart networks, set shared goals, and unite around a vision for the year ahead. This is an opportunity to practice, model, and set a tone for what leadership can look like in chapters.
There are 3 critical components to building a stellar leadership training institute.
First, model the environment for chapters. Just seeing a well-branded, sophisticated BBYO space can inspire strategic thinking and dreaming big.
Think ahead about what you're putting on the walls, how the table is set, and what materials are prepped in front of every seat.
Your walls can have big sticky notes with prompts, BBYO posters from the toolbox, photographs of the best chapter programs from the past year, and signs that recognize every chapter.
Chairs and tables should be set up in a way that promotes collaboration. Depending on the size of your group, consider if you should create one big circle, set up tables in small clusters, or use multiple rooms to give people different spaces to work.
When teens arrive, prep a folder or binder with pre-printed materials from the toolbox that are relevant for their position. While they can access these materials online, having a printed copy is helpful so that they can take notes on them during sessions. Second, build meaningful activities that educate, train, and inspire leaders.
Identify the core skills you want teens to have when they leave the room. Consider what everyone needs to know versus what is more position-specific training.
Not all of these sessions have to be about BBYO. Take the time during an LTI for fun team-building games to help boards bond and establish some shared culture. If a board or network is getting along and communicating well, it will be a lot easier to achieve goals.
When building training content, remember to make it fun and engaging while driving home the top things they need to take away.
Consider working with your regional board and staff to come up with a rally cry or call to action for the year. It will give you something to connect all your sessions together and help leaders remember what they're building toward.
Your LTI is the start of training for the year, not the end. Before LTI starts, identify how training will continue throughout the year and share that with everyone in attendance.
Third, utilize the hundreds of BBYO resources available. BBYO has hundreds of tools, templates, programs, and videos to strengthen your LTI on the toolbox and program bank.
Filter and search on these platforms to start curating what this generation of leaders need.
As a starting place, the Chapter Excellence Assessment available in the toolbox is a great way to identify the needs of your chapters each year. You won't be able to tackle every topic at an LTI, but it's important that you're meeting your leaders where they are at. In some years, leaders may need more help with recruitment strategies. In others, how to strengthen program excellence or infuse BBYO rituals into the calendar.
You can also figure out what's needed by including questions on your registration form, asking what skills leaders are hoping to gain from this experience.
Alumni of CLTC and ILTC are great people to tap for helping facilitate training content, even if they're not in a formal leadership role.
Training is what makes our movement stronger and our chapters healthier.
Your LTI is what will help set your community and chapters up for success this year. So don't miss the moment. Have fun.